We're ready to go.
Okay. I was politely asked to do a review of something. SuperClean. They gave me a couple of things to work with, and I chose to start with the all-wheel cleaner. Now, we could spray it on one and then scrub the other one by hand to see how they compare, but I decided that that would be fair. So let's make it really hard on these guys and see how they do. What we're going to do is we're going to spray it on one of the wheels, and then on the next wheel over, we're going to use something a little bit bigger. If SuperClean does well with this as its competition, and SuperClean being used just with a hose, I'll be very impressed. Here's the wheels we're working with. This one, as you can see, years worth of brake dust. And here's the wheel on the other side. Same deal, looks pretty bad. We use SuperClean and a garden hose on this one. So if SuperClean and the garden hose works as well as a 3,400 pound pressure cleaner on the opposing wheel, then I'll be impressed. So to make this fair, the first thing we'll do is we'll spray this wheel with SuperClean. So now we're going to spray this wheel with SuperClean and see how she comes out. I think in fairness we'll let this sit while we do the other side, because you wouldn't expect anything to cut through that much brake dust right off the top. I don't know if I want this to be fair. Well, let's make it kind of fair anyway. So now we'll let that wheel soak, and let's move around to the other side and let the other one have it with the pressure cleaner. And you can see the wheel's pretty dirty. So if it comes clean with just a pressure cleaner, even then I'll be impressed. There is just something fun about playing with a pressure cleaner. As you can see, it came out pretty good, but you can still see some stains above and beyond that did not come off. Now, you know, I didn't spend much time on it because I figure we'll come back and finish her off later. So now let's move around to the other side and have a look at the SuperClean, and we're just going to use a garden hose on that side. Now, while we did the other one with the pressure cleaner, this one's been sitting here waiting patiently for us. Let's give it one more touch, just because these wheels really are bad. And then we'll go get the garden hose and see what it does. So I can promise you, brake dust that's been sitting as long as this, it's not going to clean up with just a garden hose. This is looking promising already. I can see some spots where it's coming off without even being sprayed. Okay, I've got my hose. Now note that we did not scrub either side. So we're going to go after this one We're going to go after this one with nothing but a plain old garden hose. So it's pretty unfair competition. But that's how we like them. If this looks like it's winning, we'll hit it with the pressure hose next and see what happens then. Now, from what I've seen so far, this actually looks promising. If you don't have a pressure cleaner in your pocket, this might be a good idea. Because no, we haven't scrubbed anything. We haven't rubbed it in any way. We're going to hit it one more time. Can't help but notice that the center on this one actually looks better than the one with the pressure cleaner. I'm noting where it's running down here that nothing more than water coming down is more than enough to clean it off completely. So just for fun, let's spray this one again and hit it with the scrub brush real quick. This is a very, very, very soft brush. I use it for wheels on the Corvette, so it's obviously not very abrasive. Okay, I didn't put much work into that. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, that's actually pretty impressive. This wheel now looks better than the other one did. Let's walk back and forth and have a seat. Let's get up close. And as you can see, even though that had a lot of brake dust on it, it looks pretty nice now. For an 11-year-old wheel, it looks very good. This one that we hit with the pressure cleaner, we hit it pretty well, but it left this behind. So let's take the SuperClean over here and see what it does. Okay, we're going to do the same thing to this one we did with the other one. We're going to spray it. We're going to let it sit for a minute. We're going to rub it with a very soft wheel brush. And we're going to see if the stains that the pressure cleaner didn't take off come off. And now mind you, I'm using a 3,400 pound pressure cleaner. This is a big one. Most people won't have anything that big in their garage. So let's let her sit for about a minute and see what we've got. Okay, she's sitting there now. We're seeing if the stains will come off. In all honesty, I expected the pressure cleaner to win hands down. That pressure cleaner's been my best friend for a long time. but I'm not so sure now. Okay, we're not cutting any time off this video because I want people to see how long it really sat. I don't want anybody to think that I time-lapsed it and let this thing sit for 2 hours. So let's give her a run. Holy crap. And you know, any car guy out there knows it's not just about how long it takes, it's all about end results. So now we're going to use just the hose. If we hit it with the pressure cleaner again, that would be probably unfair. A little bit still in the corner here. Now I'm just getting the little edges that I obviously missed with the brush before. Because as you can see by the wheels, I don't spend a lot of time cleaning these wheels. So I'm not very good at it. So I'm the perfect guy to say the pressure washer is better. But in this case, I hate to admit it because I love my pressure washer to death, but everything that was there before is now gone. SuperClean actually beat my great big pressure washer. And I don't think this guy's lost a battle yet. I've done the same thing with a couple other cleaners and the pressure washer won every single time. Huh, I did not expect that. So, if you're looking for something to clean your wheels, it looks like this would be a good way to go. Sorry, pressure washer.